Hey YouTube, I'm Aaron. Wait, this is Rack City. I'm Aaron.
This is Rose.
And I'm Vinky.
And this is Code Geass, Lelouch of the Resurrection.
We're finally here.
New content.
Finally!
Whoa.
Our 50 minutes of brand new video material. Anything you guys expect me before we get into this?
New content.
Yeah.
New content.
New things. Please. Yes.
We're probably also going to see Shirley.
Of course.
Alive and
Yes.
well. She has to become relevant.
Yes, she's going to be relevant here. I'm also hoping to see some tie-in from Akito the Exile.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to see some sort of callback or even a character show up or even a mention of a name, even if they don't bring a character in.
Caretaker.
Caretaker. Oh,
Caretaker.
that's perfect. Yeah. Tie everything in with the skull Geass one. Maybe that'll be our new baddie. A new
Ashley, traveling gypsies suddenly showed up at our border. What did we do?
Yeah.
Let them in.
Yes.
But also, guys, I want to let you guys know that I know the editing has been a little weird for the last two movies because I had just been jumping all over the place. But also, this is going to be a very long one, probably the longest video we've ever had edited on the channel. And so there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to have to fall off the chopping block. I don't want to put a full hour 50 long minute reaction up on YouTube, alright? So this wouldn't feel right. So the only way to see that would be the uncut version. But also I want you guys to remember that we will be replacing this show because while there is another movie coming for the whole Geass universe, it hadn't even been announced yet. So that might be 2024. So there will be a poll that will be going up. You will see all the old favorites returning, maybe a couple new ones. And the top 3 that the patrons vote for will move on to the public round as usual, the way we've been doing it. So when you see this up, check the top pinned link in the description. If you can see it, just follow the link because I'll replace it when it's time for the public vote anyway. So follow the top link in the comments, and thank you very much, and see you in discussion.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually excited.
It's Caretaker.
I don't want to be excited.
Look at the sky, it's Caretaker.
Look
It's
at
blue.
it. And the floor thing.
It's Ashley.
It's the same
It's
thing.
hell. Well, actually, yeah, hell.
Oh, what's this? 2 of them? Ooh.
It's Lelouch colored.
Ooh.
Source.
What? Oh. Huh? Cafe 02? Oh. Oh no!
Hey, Callum. Oh.
It's English.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only English.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the block. That's the truth.
Was there
So
baby
the-
crying? Valence baby!
There's a changing station upstairs if you need.
Thanks, we're fine. Someone's just a little cranky is all.
Well then, I'll consult with the legislator to ascertain if the refugees can be taken in by the...
You want to read that a little bit more staccato?
How do you not see that?
It's me. Nightmare frames approaching from the west. Who are they attached to?
Oh.
Oh no! This is not good.
Terrorists! Get the honorary consultant inside! Now!
Not even using the voice changer for the 0. Just
Yeah, it's just straight up Suzaku voice.
You're a piece broken. Lelouch, your legacy is tarnished.
Oh.
What is it, bro? Chill.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Exactly as
He's
you
so
described.
pale.
Yes.
Where'd this come from all of a sudden? The hell? I don't have enough thrust to break free!
Oh no. Oh no. We actually got him.
Yep.
Wow, we're starting out this way.
Bring it down.
Been over a year
Cece.
since Jeremiah
Oh.
took the stand.
Oh, Jeremiah took him in. Okay.
I really owe you one, Shirley.
Oh?
Okay.
Yeah, well, Anya knows what she's talking about.
She does.
Right.
She does.
Gateway
That's
that
a Lelouch.
I didn't touch. I think I'll go and see
That's just a
what
Lelouch.
But is it dead inside Lelouch?
Memory gone. Look at his neck.
Yeah.
He got amnesia like Cece did.
This looks like the place that...
That's where he met Suzaku and his family. The Kurudu.
No, that's not
It's
it.
too twisted.
It looks
Oh.
like, what do you call it? Where Akito was. I thought about the statue too. I thought that was the place where the attack met. What's weird is that I don't feel sad about it though.
No, I'm just like he's
Like,
alive.
He's just like this.
Yeah.
It's earned.
Impregnable
Yeah.
as a fortress, Zilkstan has fended off countless invasions for centuries.
Till now.
50% desert with
We saw Cornelia fight
to
them.
go around.
Oh, really?
Zilkstan's chief
Oh, it was
export
her
is
intro.
entirely represented by their fighting force and military technology.
Oh yes. Hi, Millie.
Is it?
Oh, it looks like blood.
Calm down, it's all right. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Ouchie. Oh, she's still lucky.
That's it, breathe. Everything's going to be just fine. Nothing here can hurt you, I promise, okay?
What's a Geass symbol on his back?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Wait. Who is that?
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah, that's just someone else. Watch it be Aikido. Or not. It's
Colin!
Wait a second. You can't be who I think you are, Colin. Rough as ever, I see, and in more ways than one. Pizza girl.
Pizza girl.
Just like this. I can ask you the same question. Wasn't exactly expecting us to run into each other. It's been far too long, Miss.
Ah.
Fancy me.
She's carrying him the whole way.
Wasteland and Schneisel
Oh,
to find
cool.
Nonnelly and Zero. Zilkstand seemed the obvious place to start.
Actually, I was just
Of course.
Why are you standing right in the doorway?
Tourist. I sincerely apologize.
Oh yeah, those things.
Those are so cool.
Nice.
He just like shoots a random person like, sorry if you're a tourist. Yeah.
Yeah, well, how about we settle this one-on-one?
I don't think so. You're not exactly
Quinn.
the
What was his
samurai.
name? Oh no, he has a Geass. Oh no.
Oh, she's already being
no.
something else though.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
rearranging one.
It worked. Oh, hypnosis.
I've got your back. What's the score?
Oh.
Cool.
What on earth has gotten into you? How many freaking brothers do you have?
Oh, he has
Grab at me, you bastard!
Blaze Luminous.
Looks like a Geass.
You showed herself.
She's like, hey.
I believe the word is dead. Wait, what? Is
We're
that
off.
your
It can work.
Geass?
Yeah.
You can warp a person's perception at will? Not the most impressive power.
Believe me, it's got its uses.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna try and do it to her. Bam.
Come over here and give me a hand. Looks like we're dealing with someone special. As you wish.
What? My Geass didn't work? Impossible.
Colin,
You,
look.
on your feet. We're moving out.
Not to be that guy, but we need to disappear.
Master Lelouch. Complicated. It is and it isn't.
Mm.
Things aren't what they seem.
Okay, it is and it isn't.
So how did Mans get fully impaled? And
But
just
it
walk
is and
away?
it isn't.
So
It
new,
is and
new
it
body,
isn't.
no soul.
Yeah.
Oh.
The issue's so. If my instincts are right, Lelouch may have inherited a code from Charles. You mean
Inheriting Geass.
correct.
That
Oh,
gives
he's
him
looking
what?
at it, Clyde.
Said something.
Which resulted in, well, the code issue was not resolved, thus the Zero Requiem. The idea was to reconstruct Lelouch and C's world, but as you can tell,
What do you mean reconstruct?
the reason I can't die is because any defective body parts get replaced with ones designed and built in C's.
What?
Like a mirror backup.
Well,
Wow.
not exactly, but I suppose that's one way of looking at it. The problem now is that Lelouch effectively destroyed the god of that world. As a result,
He did?
it's impossible
I thought
for me to
the
re-enter
point was like
Hang on.
But you
nothing
can
changed.
also clear the shootout. Luck. There must still be some parts left over.
Please tell me this Aramu gate isn't just
Ah, the old uniforms.
they all, well, it looks very similar.
Kinda.
Now an infamous prison, the final home of political enemies.
Dr. Lloyd, if you please. We're about to go inside.
Whoa!
Okay, let's just hide him.
Thank you to keep this between us, but these malcontents gave our forces more trouble than they're worth and are slated for execution. What's this story? That one? Brain's been fried by drugs.
Okay.
I believe it.
Oh, here's Long again.
Oh, I did notice that it was like just up before.
Okay.
It wasn't actually cut.
Just realized the cycle.
Good. Good stop.
What do you mean this is good?
Death time. Wow.
We appreciate the escort.
Hey.
Oh, of course Psycho just had. I was wondering who it was. Of course.
Kids have really done it now.
Oh.
Okay,
Just
then.
empty.
You don't have to stare at me like a wounded animal. I was just trying to...
Oh.
Oh.
Guys, we have stuff to do.
Yeah, not now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
Come on. Fast.
Move
Fast now.
yourselves.
Try to relax. It's for the best. With luck, you'll be whole again.
Taking them in that way.
Oh.
That's different.
Interesting.
I guess we never got. No, last time it was just like Marianne's spirit went through,
Yeah.
and then we didn't see how the other two went in. So I guess this is our chance.
Maybe each door does it a different way.
Wow, look at the destruction.
Wow.
I didn't know Lelouch destroyed. I know he destroyed the way in, but I didn't know he destroyed God.
Animals, at least try to act civilized.
Huge.
How many intruders are we looking at? Hard to say, Warden. As far as we can tell, it's
Warden?
the few we saw when we were playing prisoner in the cell.
What?
Say what? They don't even make a half a dozen. What the hell are they trying to accomplish? All we know is they're
They were
headed
playing
off.
prisoner.
Uh-oh. Callan, hide.
Sayoko, what are you doing? Bringing
Sayoko?
them down here. Exactly. Turns out they're not prisoners at all.
Oh,
They're
that's-
both Keep an eye on C2 and Lelouch.
She did a Sims 2 change. Quick change.
I suppose this is a rather good subject for scientific research.
I live for this.
Oh, no, they already have nightmares.
Like the security system didn't get them.
Where are they shooting at? You can't pin it.
What's on with this thing? Son of a Gemini.
Whoa!
Oh, Psycho!
Hey.
Oh no! What's left of his consciousness will be consumed. Lelouch, we have to get out of here!
Oh, no, what's happening? Aww.
Everybody's reaching out to him.
And then Charles.
So that was very. Got him.
Oh, a complete Southern Cross! Should we try acid next or blow her up?
Was a dead end after all.
No. Contrary. You put your body on the line for me again. Just like you did before at Narita.
Wait.
Even though you can't die, that doesn't mean that your pain is any less of a sacrifice.
Where did this idiot come from?
Does he have a code now?
Should.
Indeed.
Oh. How do you cut your hair?
Unarmed, I'm afraid you're mistaken. As my direct subordinates would no doubt tell you.
Yep.
Close your eyes.
Britannia commands you to kill yourself right here.
Right now! The only people dying here today, pal, are you and your so-called direct subordinate!
Oh, you got off a lot though.
Numjaw on the top.
Usually they cut away.
Run, 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 run.
Subconsciously, he was like, you know what? I am taking everybody with me.
Who done it?
Oh, it was Lelouch who done it.
It wasn't my intention to disturb you, Zero.
This is what you seen all those years ago.
Recuperate.
Oh! That was the scene! That was the thumbnail. Oh, he just did
You're actually alive. So it would appear.
See, mad or happy?
Appear?
Mad.
Bastard! Why? How many times
Yeah.
are you going to lie to me? I won't make excuses. Do what you must.
There we go.
Any of you! If any of you just put us through! Without pain! Coward! Why couldn't you have told us? Why? Tell me why!
Shikaku, no! Stop this right now! Lelouch never wanted
Thank you for explaining.
Finally. One person.
Yeah.
Lelouch just always just takes it.
Right?
It's quite an outburst for someone in your condition.
Yeah.
Impressive. Yeah.
And also be smart. You'll do as I suggest. Fair warning.
Fair warning.
All personnel prepare for battle. Utilize them from the ground level down.
Oh, there are actual prisoners.
But it seems I require your assistance. V. Britannia commands you.
Yeah, he's back on track with just commanding random people.
Yeah.
Oh, they did get Colin. I was like, I didn't see her. Oh, sorry, I could just start. Uh-oh. He doesn't even want to engage.
He's like, you know what? This isn't my fight anymore.
I'm out of here.
My pay grade.
Yeah.
Taking away. P2 and P4 run.
Here he goes with the chest.
All
Pawn
personnel
stuff.
continue taking control of each floor. Modding, maintain position. Guard the bridge-laying tank en route from Oblong Base.
J1, move into action.
What the?
Wow. Okay.
Baka. Ignore it. Merely a decoy.
Ooh, called it.
Perfect. Just what I want them to
Oh.
What a joke. Is this all they've got? Keep running the enemy down.
J1, lure them in.
Gonna collapse the whole thing on them.
Yeah.
Excellent. Press the attack. It will lead us to our quarry. It does nothing against the superior bloodline.
There we go.
Proceed as planned.
He actually saved them all.
Yeah.
Seems dangerous.
That's cool.
Seems your pride was unearned. Too bad. It was fun.
Button.
And mate.
Get in your mech. Oh, he got him. He's dead.
He said, "Father," as he dies. Oh my goodness.
Is Securitas here?
Okay. Just blew it all
I
up.
guess it was his.
But what about Nunnally? He doesn't know about Nunnally, right?
Hello, Colin. Pleased to see you.
Master Lelouch.
Yes, what?
So
Ignores
would
it.
be wise to deal with the other staff members.
Indeed. Let us turn them all loose. I've released them from the Geass.
You can do that?
You can do that?
What?
Something about you is different.
I guess.
Quite possibly. They're holding Nunnally hostage.
Okay.
Okay, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
They are fools.
He's like, don't you know I drove a whole country into war.
The world.
For one person.
The world. Yeah.
The only reason I've chosen to don the persona is to save Suzaku and Nunnally. For that, that
Oh.
alone, I will once more become
Crisp.
Nice.
Very nice.
So it's okay that Suzaku's still alive, but not Lulu.
Shirley.
Hey, Shirley.
Still being ignored, I see. At the mall.
Wonder what that's all about. Something must be keeping C2 busy.
Didn't she, like, call you and tell you, like, hey, no?
Complete waste of time. They couldn't even be bothered
Rivals.
with decent press access.
Well,
You
you
goes with her?
definitely made the right call.
Yeah? How's that?
You haven't heard? It's all over the internet. They're locking up
Shit.
foreigners left and right. You're lucky you're not behind bars right now.
That or he's still just following her. Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh, he just stepped outside.
New army.
Rule, I pay rules
Cornelia.
for mine. But it seems the ones about you still kicking around were true. Enough of your absurd talk. You will meet your end here again.
Just a moment.
Ogie?
Okay.
Why is everybody here?
Yes, he is.
Take it from us. We've seen him in action.
Master Lelouch, a message from Undersecretary Cannon regarding backup. Additional nightmares will be arriving by
Hey,
Go for it.
Gilbert.
He can see.
Distasteful
Maybe.
as it may be,
Maybe.
I'd like you to work under my orders. We must rescue Nunnally. I beg you. I can't do this without you.
I'll get it this way.
I can't save Nunnally on my own. I
Oh.
need all the help I can get.
Oh, he's proud of him. Yeah.
Selfish bastard.
So
Go
We'll
along.
never lie to you again, Cornelia.
Never again.
There's no longer any need.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not so sure about Lelouch, but I'll put my faith in Zero.
Okay.
good old Logie.
Little Logie.
And it didn't go well for me.
No.
If I could do it all over again, I trust him.
I don't know why y'all are so
We may
down
not
for
share a
him
mother,
so
But
suddenly.
Nunnally is without question my sister, my blood. As far as I'm concerned, the only choice is to act.
Indeed. Well said, Your Highness.
Guilford Simp.
Our capacity is to
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Goffwood, sir. It's both a pleasure and an honor. Oh, the lady is Anya Allstream.
I'm sure.
Huh.
Nice to meet you.
Excuse me. Thank you, Zero.
That's all?
Japan wouldn't be what it is today without you. Please, consider this my apology.
Whoa,
Bro!
you have a kid, dude.
Water under the bridge.
Ogie! Ogie, what's wrong with you?
I'm just gonna kill myself right here.
Classic Ogie.
Oh no.
Of course she does presentation.
Oh, everything he missed.
Oh.
That's Ogie's wedding reception. It was the first time we'd all been together since...
Oh, that shot at Lord.
Congratulations.
My condolences. It's a good thing for a man to settle down. Matrimony builds character.
She just went, oh dear. She went,
Oh, it's fine. There's no need for titles.
Being too familiar.
This is the world you saved.
Hallelujah. Thanks.
Lelouch, the other thing I wanted to say was...
Never
I'm
mind.
really glad you came back to us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Our reunion was a little rough.
Yeah.
The world without you is just less interesting and lonelier than I expected.
Creator's talking there.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, just like,
Also,
yeah.
can't make as many action figures.
That's another reason we have to succeed. With both of us together, there's no way we
Unstoppable.
won't win.
Wow,
True
yeah.
enough.
This is true.
True enough. I'm actually more concerned about the additional armor.
Well, we'll just have to use it and hope for the best. What's so funny?
Just the way we're talking. Never thought the day would come.
Everybody's on one side.
It's go time.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no.
Alright for the people. The people for me.
All for one. One for all.
The fools.
You send them.
I missed that really well.
Oh my gosh, it just goes through every single one. Ooh.
It's like, here we go. My gosh. What is that? Lloyd, what did you do?
Okay.
Oh, that's the Gurren.
Wow.
Bulky.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
There's OP
Yo.
now.
Oh my gosh.
Because everybody's on the same side.
This is true.
Category 4 facility. We cut to stabilize the grid.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Well, they were useless.
The name Zero carries any weight with you. Surrender at once.
Fascinating. 6 hours ago, I was enjoying a luxury.
Oh no.
Damn you!
Whoa.
Yes, you may be. This nation's warriors would never lose in a fair fight.
Look away. Close your eyes. Uh-oh.
Well, he's in a thing. He has a mask.
Uh-oh. What is she doing? Is she
She
rewinding?
reverses?
Uh-oh.
What?
She reverses, I think.
Yet again, my life is reset, pushed back by 6 hours.
6 hours.
For when I die, I am destined to relive the past.
Every time?
Whatever move you make, I will foresee.
I mean, that explains how they got independence if they can inherit Geass.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not bullets.
This facility's been put on lockdown.
Damn it. They've seen through the entire plan. The tacticians are formidable, but this...
Uh-oh.
You could have made a phone call to Lelouch, but instead you looked.
And shot.
You know,
Oh no, it's this guy.
No, they're here.
Hey.
You idiots are tired of sitting around. Dust yourselves off and have a go at my bottle of wine,
Oh no. Oh no!
Whoa.
Good Suzaku.
No, Suzaku.
Water!
What?
I'll use my TNT.
Uh-oh. Is it Shalio? It looks it's so tiny compared to him.
Yeah.
We're dealing with a long-range night gigafortress. It's simply a matter of getting close.
Gigafortress. He did the kick.
Oh, it's true.
I've got you.
Yes,
Dose Omega.
he collected his data.
Right. Oh dear.
Too late.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I could have known this was our next move.
Hello. Is that the Witcher?
He's so wide.
Follow me.
Load up 4.
He is the fort.
Around Bulwark himself.
Yeah, Bulwark, yeah. He is the fort.
Oh no.
I feel for you.
Crucified.
Being able to tell your enemies from your allies.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Sayako.
But
Cecile.
I'm alright. Just let me start the nightmare.
Oh no.
everybody's dying.
Oh my
Psycho
gosh.
saw through it.
Please, make me the first human. Let us start
Wow.
fresh.
Oh, wow, you crazy.
Let me forge Silkstan into an empire. Shalio into a god. Let me raise our people from the dirt and reform the world in our image.
Oh, yo.
Oh dear.
Princess Shama,
Kicked her out.
They were like, no, you crazy. Get out.
Zero, what do I do? Zero, please.
I can't hold the line. Give us your orders.
Zero can't even talk to you.
Pinned down. At this rate, somebody, please tell us what to do.
Lloyd.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Contact Zero!
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Our radios are jammed.
Surrender?
Under the circumstances,
Are things really that desperate?
yes.
I've been here before, ready to quit. Desperate, hoping against hope for the tiniest speck of light. Even so, I never let myself give in. I clung to the idea that somehow I'd find a way to bring you back. And now, here you are. Just not the you I
Action
wanted.
figures.
Action figures.
Where's your ego? Your arrogance? Where's the Lelouch who doesn't know the meaning of give up?
Selfish creature. Let us consider the enemy's mind. They too have a Geass, correct?
Wait, are you sure?
Reasonably, given that hypothesis, let us narrow down what it does. If we're wrong, then worse off than when we started. Oh, and also, not only's rescue is non-negotiable, but we'll get her out of there.
Good job.
You're now!
Oh, Thematic did something.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness.
Yeah.
What is that? It's across all the
He's blasting.
Okay.
Tell everybody.
You're blaming it on every
It's like people. Did you see the person like peek out their window for a second?
Oh no, Suzaku fight.
I've done it at last. I've become strong enough to protect you.
I think you were already.
He just unbeat
Oh
Suzaku.
my gosh.
My name is Zero.
We are now entering the last phase of our mission.
Wait, another Zero? This can only mean
This
Sushi
final
though.
phase, what did you have in mind?
empty words. Though I doubt the enemy will interpret them as such.
There's the Zero I know.
Attack pattern.
Orange.
Already
This is now the first I'm hearing of this. We all have been apprised.
The prize.
No, Cornel knows. It's Cornel.
This is my brother.
Should have called it phase 0. I mean phase orange.
You didn't know how close he came, Cornelia.
Why would they be using our comms channel?
Scary.
Right, they're just talking about their plan out loud.
What's going on?
Well, you did jam them.
Dangerous here. You must leave.
My work here is too important.
I will not let it claim your life. We must escort you to the castle.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
I can prevent this. Perhaps we intercept their aerial units first.
Oh.
Bishop 1, carry out mission as instructed.
Copy that.
I can't tell if this is before or after.
My royal heart!
My royal hearts!
Jeremiah, you're the best.
They've cut the substation's power. We don't have time to wait for them to recharge.
Here she goes again.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I narrowed their Geass down to
So what did
Way
you?
too
Possibilities.
They have to be careful. Can't exhaust our moves trying to figure it out. 17 perhaps. 16.
Alright.
12. No, that's not it. 8. Good. That eliminates Fortner.
Hmm.
Can we still hold out? 3. Not the advisors. They've shunned them. Yet. 2.
The Matrix.
Moves with nothing conclusive enough to protect Nonali. It comes down to a coin toss. This is unacceptable!
At last, my wishes.
Whoa! What the hell?
She jump scared herself.
Oh,
Got you.
he got in. However,
Fortunate. You died again, I see. Nonetheless, if I connect once more,
You won't. You're trying to gain access to Caesar, aren't you?
Hey.
you're the detested Emperor Lelouch.
Considering we possess the exact same Geass.
Hmm.
Imagine my surprise. I'd always assumed the power was unique to me.
He's bluffing.
Hmm.
There are any number of ways he could have figured it out. And yet, the fact remains that for all
Seems
intents and
highly
purposes,
inconvenient to have a pool in the middle of
Is
the
this
room.
the first time
Yeah.
he's spoken or just one of many?
Check. It's your power.
he's shaking.
Fool. If you're so confident, show me your power first. Don't kill him! I order this man be kept alive.
Excellent. All the other variables are eliminated.
Oh!
Whoa, they've been Geass.
What, Lelouch? Is there nothing in your own past you would change? Imagine what you could alter with an infinite number of new big shed the venomous name foisted upon you and join me.
You would deny me my pain.
He's like, let me suffer.
My past is the crucible in which I was forged. My scars.
And she's like, oh, he's the best.
Undoubtedly. But don't you wish for a better future?
Of course I do, but it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to everyone. You and I would both do well to remember that.
What would you have me do? My people were hopeless. Does such love deserve death?
I won't kill you. I merely render you unconscious.
Oh no.
You will sleep now.
No, please.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh. Just sleep forever.
Ergo, we'll destroy this place 10 hours from now. When her Geass triggers and she travels back, she'll find herself unconscious.
Okay.
Allies withdraw.
Can they?
End your nightmares. Rendezvous and regroup accordingly.
He's making it up. Tamaki.
It's been an honor.
This has been my final transmission.
Guilford, I'm taking the castle. But
Okay.
if I have to do it alone.
Right?
Oh, it's personal now.
No, it's not.
I'll at least put them off balance.
We're not going in there alone.
Cornelia.
Cornelia.
Suit yourself.
Willpower and out of this?
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's like a smaller one inside the big one.
Your frame coat's not meant for a brawl.
Oh,
that was
all
the armor
stuff.
coat.
The armor was too heavy.
Have advantages, sure, but your armor is also easily
I
shattered.
can't touch it.
If you can touch it,
Yeah.
right? They both did the same thing. Yeah, he shot his off too.
It's been hiding in anti-nightmare mode. Do this.
His gas is activated. Don't die.
I prefer these designs.
Yeah.
I didn't like the other ones. Didn't say anything.
But this is a bit.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Not
Just take her out.
Her mind is stuck in C's world.
Uh-huh.
but the gateway beneath the prison has been destroyed.
We have no choice then.
Gotta go in.
We have to use the one Shauna built.
Oh no, here he comes.
Oh, she's still being Geass.
Yeah, it didn't wear off.
Wow. Get electrocuted, son. Nice, Nina. Do it again.
I guess he's dead because her gas wore off. That's Cornelia.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, she just like barreled
What
through them.
Problems were you guys having before?
It's like, well, now that they got the girl, let's actually fight. Oh, somebody just ejected.
Nice.
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 Well, man, if you value your life, you'll stand down. Kill her. Blast both of us together.
Master C2, an honor to meet you. Didn't you see this coming? No, not entirely. My original Geass allowed me to look ahead, but it changed into the power I have now.
Oh.
Your reasoning became corrupted.
Geass can
For the
change?
people of send you on if you so wish.
Oh.
I will stay. In this realm, I may again walk with those lost to me. Shalio will be among them one day. Shalio, dear brother, how many times have you fought for me? Died for me.
He's died? As well.
That is your desire.
Oh, that's right, of course.
May you have no regrets.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Eventually, I mean, it's eternity. So P. No.
No, not named people.
Just means there's more money for me.
Okay, wow.
My machine is second to none.
Wow.
This guy's great.
The word Brazilian, sweetheart. I can take whatever you sit down and that's so.
Okay.
Not that fast. Yeah.
Oh.
Never break
Is the sun coming up, by the way?
Yeah.
I guess it wants to show that 10 hours is passing.
I fired you headlong. Baby, you're tough. I'll definitely get it up.
Oh, okay, that looks cool. Bye, Bitul.
What happened? The prophecy was unbeatable.
Die smiling.
My money!
What a lad.
What a guy.
I won't let you sacrifice yourself for me. There's something I have to tell you.
And say it real quick.
I comprise this realm. Hear me.
Ooh.
I, Lelouch Lamperouge, command you.
Nope.
What happened?
Yes. What is it?
My Geass is my sin to bear. Mine alone.
Explain that.
Huh?
Explain that.
He accepts responsibility.
Oh, and the realm liked it? He's disappearing?
Look at that. Once again, I owe my life to you.
Oh, the Geass realm saved him. I guess it
Yeah.
was teaching him a lesson. Wow, still going. He tired.
Where'd your
Oh no,
head
someone's bleeding
bleed?
blood. Oh, it's just him.
Why is this happening to me?
Whoa.
There's no place for my country in a world of peace.
What?
That's what they're
Economy.
saying. Their chief export is during war.
Oh.
In the name of my great sister's burden, I defy you!
Uh-oh.
I am a warrior!
Oh!
Cool.
Died to maintain my body.
Oh.
If I lose now, it will have all been meaningless. What should I have done? That light? What is...
Oh! Oh. Is she
Whoa.
coming
No.
through?
What the hello? Hello?
Huh?
Explain that.
Animation changed much? Oh, the thing came through. The ball.
I don't know.
You're king now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. The prophecy was wrong.
What's this music?
Oh,
It's a new day.
suddenly very hopeful.
Hope.
Congratulations are in order if you ask me.
This is
What
still
is
happening?
happening? Oh, is that the
The temple.
gate?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Getting
gate
destroyed.
destroyed. Oh.
What is happening?
It's just around the entire world, just raining.
The sky is falling. Look at it.
He's like pulling out a gun.
He's like getting ready to defend against falling stars. What are you
Let's
doing?
shoot you all. What is happening?
I tried to tell you this before, but I had assumed the worst of you, and it was wrong of me.
You weren't entirely
And
wrong.
I'm sorry.
Water under the bridge.
Please, you don't have to carry it alone. I'm just as guilty as you. I hate her voice. Right for you
I
to
do,
have
I do
this
too.
burden by yourself, and it never was. Let me share it with you.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay.
What?
Oh, Cece leaving
No.
alone?
No.
He's probably gonna run out to meet her.
Oh, he's pulling on it. Oh, it's Cullen.
You forgot this. I have my own road to follow, but I'll be around from time to time.
CZ.
C2, where are you
Hey.
going? Wait.
Oh, okay, good. Lelouch.
Exhausted already.
Can't even.
Bro.
Some things never change.
I'll be just fine. She's a very capable young woman. If I stay around, I'll just get in her way.
You have other options. You could drop in on Shirley. Or
Ooh.
Claudia, for that matter.
All the women.
Sure. Doesn't feel like
Eventually.
I don't want to cause a scene.
If you're looking for someone to be your servant, look somewhere else.
She's like, say the words.
Another Geass fragment Shamna left behind. I have no interest in being your sidekick.
Oh, is that what all that in the sky
Bring
was?
me back to life and leave like it's nothing. You're such a selfish creature.
Yes, I am. We've established that already, remember? Idiot. You haven't even decided what to call yourself. You can't stick with Lelouch.
I know that. Still, I don't have to abandon my name.
L2.
L, yeah.
With
Yeah.
L2. Has a ring to it.
Magic couple names.
Wow, she's stunned. Wow.
That was basically marriage proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And he's finally carrying the things.
He's carrying stuff.
He's not gonna last.
He's gonna die.
She's gonna pass
He's
out.
gonna have to take those. I just realized he said he's gonna die.
Oh.
Aww.
I was wondering, like, does it mean something? Did we miss something? But it's just the implication.
Yeah, I'm taking your name, basically.
He's like, we're gonna be together. We're a pair.
I just realized, like, oh. What?
What? What is that child's hair?
I thought they were carrying a child. That's just a bag.
Oh, it's a bag? I thought it was a child.
Yeah, I thought they were carrying.
I thought that was a child.
I was like, what is that hair?
I fully thought that was a child.
After thing. Lelouch.
Really? By having Geass, you're able to live. And yet, the same power that allows you to live in the world of men compels you to abide by a different set of rules.
A bunch of dead people.
Act by a new logic. Move to its rhythms. Lead a different life.
What the heck?
Be warned. The king's power may isolate you.
What?
Geass will be taken from those lacking
Give me a
resolve.
guess.
What?
However, for those that do have the resolve,
It's red. He's a demon.
He's a vampire now.
Huh?
Alright. Discussion.
Discussion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good movie. I like
Yeah,
it.
it was
Yeah.
good.
Actually good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start from the beginning
Sure.
or just immediate thoughts?
Well, immediate thoughts, then start from the beginning.
Immediate thoughts. Did it feel like the storylines kind of like it didn't tie in a bow? They just cut them, and it was like this is the end of each character.
Do you have like an example?
Like with, I don't know. I'm trying to choose between Shiloh or what was her name, Shamna.
Oh, there. Okay.
Their ends specifically felt like a sudden, like she just suddenly, and you're sleeping now. Whoa. And then her talking to Cece and then she's like, oh, okay, well I guess this is fate.
Yes, that immediate adjustment was a bit abrupt.
Yeah, especially since she's like been literally killing herself for this.
I think what's his name's Shiloh. Is that his name?
Shiloh.
Shiloh? Is it Shiloh?
I don't know.
His death was more like magnificent, you could say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
More
giant ball of spear from Cease World appears.
Oh no, it didn't. I think we went to Cease World to see
that happen. Oh, okay. Yeah, him and how she reacted in Cease World and all of that. So that was good. And in hers, I do feel that same way, whereas like that's not the end of her, right? The fact that they're going in through her machine, surely that's going to cause a problem, right? Like she's going to block things, or no. It all had to do with Lelouch's frame of mind.
Yeah, which I guess I would start jumping around.
Yeah.
But yeah, in my immediate thoughts as well is if there was a complaint, it was that they once again did that thing of introducing new concepts without explaining anything, which it's it's nice the first couple times, but when you go to a movie after all these years of getting all these twists and turns, especially when they say Akira the Exile is canon and then none of that stuff came up.
Yeah.
It's like
it's like okay.
It also makes me wonder, I don't think they really needed to do an alternate universe for any of this to happen.
No. Like, not at all.
I'm trying to think.
Surely.
Like, that's the only thing they just want. No, they didn't need her, but they just wanted to bring her back alive. They just wanted her to be alive.
Yeah.
She didn't even get anything at the end except to know that Lelouch is alive and cries. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They could have made this work off the original Code Geass, and it would have been, I think, it would have been even more epic, because it would have felt like it wasn't forced. Like, the fact that they made an entire alternate universe movie series to make it happen feels like they were trying to force this ending, and then it makes it less acceptable to me.
Yeah.
I feel like I would feel more like, yeah, this is a part of Code Geass because it came after the original Code Geass, which was easily done.
Yeah.
The alternate universe thing kind of sours the taste a little bit.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling like this is canon. I mean, it's canon because this is the one that they're going forward with.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like the author had a problem with like little things in the originals. Like, I just want to fix those little things, and this is my chance.
A little bit, like the whole Black Knight's not fully being in on Geass.
Yeah, that was another thing they fixed.
Killing Zero.
Yeah, because people complain about that, and they fixed that. There are other little things too. Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, like that, and only that is the only thing that would be like, okay, yeah, that's a good fix. Everything else, I'm just like, why? There's really no point.
While I considered,
Sorry, even not Nunnally. Shirley coming back in order to like be the one to get, what's his name, Lelouch's body doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like it would still work just as well if Jeremiah was the one who did it with Anya.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I agree. While I do agree with the change of the Black Knights not being all in on killing Zero, it still was that thing where I said before where it just feels like a bunch of half measures. The Britannians were able to get their troops
into a room
to be the one to execute the leader of the Black Knights.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
So that also throws a wrench in there. It's like you let your leader get killed by the people you were at war with.
Yeah,
and the information they presented.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think if they had like, it probably would have that the whole fact that even happened could have been what was weighing on Ogi. Like, they could have played it like if they had, more seasons to do it and not movie.
Yeah.
They could have played it where Ogi's like, I allowed these people to come in, I shouldn't have done it, and then that's why he's about to kill himself as a payment.
Yeah.
That would have made sense there.
And also why he trusted him so easily when he just appeared again.
Yeah.
The second time. That as well. That was another like, wow, really? We're just gonna, okay. We're just fine with this then. He's back, I guess.
Technically, it would be the second time this has happened.
Yeah.
Because remember that time Toto was just like, we're cool with it. We're cool with
it. Basically, yeah. He's like, I'm not going to tell you where I was. It's like, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Go with it.
It's fine.
The only issue I had with the attempted or almost suicide attempt was like, I can see him wanting to do that because of the feeling of betrayal. But the fact that he just had a kid with Villette, and everything that happened in the Black Knights, he put that on hold for Villette.
Yeah.
He set everything aside. So it's just like...
Yeah, they need more of a reason for that.
Like you're saying, if there was more stuff behind there, if we saw that it really grated on him that he betrayed the guy who put so much trust in him.
Yeah.
But we didn't see it.
I mean, if he was like offering a finger, I'm like, that would be different.
That's
but
what I was
fully
thinking.
like...
I was thinking if he was going to shoot his own foot or something. I don't know. Do it like maim himself instead of kill himself.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like he'd still be around, but he's paid for it
Right.
in a way.
You know, kind of like the king in Hunter x Hunter is like, I'm not gonna kill myself, but I'll give you an arm.
Yeah. Cost an arm, but not a leg.
Yeah, indeed.
But let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start off with the party.
Cafe Zero, because
Cafe Zero?
Yeah, it was Cafe Zero.
Tamaki's Cafe. Or I think it was Tamaki.
It was Tamaki's?
Yeah.
He was like drunk having a party. That's where we see Ogie and Villette with a baby in a bar.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
You can drink some milk.
They do have milk there.
They do.
Yes, this is true. But everybody seems so happy. And what's his name? Oh no, that comes later. Somebody mentioned Ogie's natural apathy. I'm like, what?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Who was it? Was it Anya? No, it wasn't Anya. She wasn't there. Who was it?
I don't know. It was
somebody. It was
Kaguya? Might have been Kaguya.
It could have been Kaguya.
Yes, it was Kaguya.
She was like, "What are you? Something. What did
finally
she say?
Something in your
natural
something like putting
apathy.
to use your natural apathy." I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't know if apathy was the right word, but it could just be the fact that he's just so laid back, but he's thrust into leadership.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Be.
But I don't know if apathy is the word.
Mm.
You know?
Neutrality.
I mean, it was fully like, you know what? She is a Britannian and she killed me, but yeah, I love her. Let me just abandon the Black Knights real quick to meet her in the forest, bro.
Classic Ogie.
Classic Ogie.
They called it the Koa era.
Oh yeah,
because it's like it was after Lelouch is killed. His legacy is perfect peace for like a year. They were saying.
Well, not his legacy, the Zero's legacy.
Zero's legacy, but I mean, Suzaku said it was Lelouch's legacy, so it's Lelouch's legacy. Dang it!
It's Lelouch's secret legacy.
Yes, but it's funny that this is a throwback to near the end of the episode. But even Shamna, what is it? She acknowledged that this legacy of Lelouch. She said it was because of him. Like, we can't live in this time of Lelouch. She acknowledges that it is because of him of this peace. It's like they don't even know his plan. Maybe people figured it out. Like, wait a minute, this just worked out perfectly, But like the smart people higher ups. So maybe she knew that there was something going on, and now Lelouch is back and he's the real Zero. I don't know. And then they're kind of acknowledging, yes, this was because of Lelouch.
It kind of makes sense.
I thought they were more acknowledging. Sorry, I just
no, go ahead.
I thought they were acknowledging that it was Zero, not necessarily Lelouch, but because he came in as Zero.
Maybe, but I'm just saying she said Lelouch, so I'm just saying she acknowledged that it was because of him. She said it was in the when what's her name, Cece was talking to her in the world, that ending part.
Yeah, I'm just hinging on, because I can't remember it. I'm hinging on your memory that she said that. But if she did, it kind of makes some sense, because like if you go back to like Napoleonic era, how everybody had to team up to take him down. Even though he brought about the war, people are like, we would never have had this peace afterwards if it weren't for Napoleon. Who brought the destruction.
I guess that's another way to look at it.
Yeah, so it might have been that she was kind of talking about.
Yeah.
I think now would be a good time though to bring up the elephant in the room with the dub.
My gosh, I was gonna bring it up. I was like, when should I say this?
The dub. I feel like it would have been so much more dramatic.
An epic. I would have been so much
Japanese
more.
Dub.
I fell out of immersion so many times watching this, and it was very annoying because I was enjoying the plot.
Yeah.
Just like some of the voices, like Cece's voice I didn't like. Nonali's voice I didn't like. Lloyd's voice was on like teetering. Yeah. Lelouch's voice tolerable. Suzaku, it was okay.
Suzaku was cool.
Suzaku was okay.
Yeah, Suzaku. Do you know somebody actually said his name like that? And I was trying to follow the story, so I didn't want to say anything because then we'd start laughing and I couldn't hear anything. So I was like, let me just keep it to myself. But there's so many voices that I was like, ugh. Nina's voice was okay. Nina's voice matched her sub voice.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Cecile's voice was pretty good. Callan was okay.
Cornelia's voice was okay.
Cornelia's voice was really good. I liked Cornelia's voice. She had the strong, leadering, imposing voice.
Yes.
Yeah. Guilford's was not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't mind Guilford's. He had an accent, right?
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell.
I thought he had an accent. He spoke very proper, which made sense. He's a royal guard, whatever.
Strong voice,
and it was pretty strong. Yeah, it's just the main character voices.
Nunnally was the worst.
The worst.
Yeah, it was the worst.
Oh, I
hated it.
I mentioned it like right off the back. I was like, you want to read that script a little bit more.
Stilted.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody reading.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
But that scene was understandable because she's giving a speech and she probably just practiced the speech perfectly.
No.
But no, I'm saying I forgave that moment.
No.
It was like the only time she talked in the entire movie. But I didn't really listen to her clearly at that point because when people are giving speeches, I kind of zone out. Seriously. I do the same thing. I don't listen. But at the end, when she was talking to Lelouch, is when I was like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't the thing.
I don't like this. I can't. Like, I wanted this to be a sweet moment so bad because I felt that last moment in Code Geass where she's crying, her voice is above everybody's as they're cheering. I was like, this was a reunion, we're saying our goodbyes, and then she opens her mouth.
That ain't Nunnally.
Like, close it back.
Doesn't it make you, like, appreciate the voice change in, like, season 2 ending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Nunnally.
But for Nunnally, yeah. Because at first we were complaining, where did the serious voice come from?
Mm-hmm.
But now you're like, I miss that voice.
I kind of want to hear if they did try something similar in the English dub.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they could pull it off. Like, maybe this is the non-super strong dominant version of her voice.
Like the really sweet version.
The sweet version?
Maybe this is a sweet version.
But even then, it's...
I don't like the accent. That's the problem. And I'm sorry, I'm an English teacher, so I hear the accent. Her type of American accent, I don't like it.
Okay.
I feel like it needs to be softer. Like, some of the way she was... I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of linguistic. Some of the way she hits some of her like, ending sounds in the words she's saying, like, I just was like, every time.
Where in a U.S. accent would you say that?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know the specific locations. I just know, like, I can... the type of accent, I don't really like it.
You should watch those videos. Oh, I don't remember what... Is it GQ? Or something like that puts out about like a linguist and language analyst checks people's accents in movies.
Oh,
that's kind of what you were sounding like.
No, I don't have that kind of knowledge. I just like I'm attuned to the different accents. I can't like name them, but it's kind of like, you know, how an amateur foodie can like, oh yeah, that needs more of this, or they can like, oh, that has a lot of something in there, but they might not be able to name every single seasoning. It's kind of like that, where I can hear it all, but I can't tell you any details.
I believe you.
But anyways,
I was curious, like, if you knew the location or anything.
I don't know.
But
anyways,
the funniest thing to me that happened in the movie was they're just in the desert doing whatever peace treaty thing that they're doing, and they get attacked, and this is just immediately, Zero, your legacy is tarnished. It was all for nothing.
Like, just one little attack, your legacy is over.
It was for nothing. Mans is just waiting for the end.
Yes, he's waiting for, I think he's like waiting for the other shoe to drop the whole time. It's like, well, here it is.
It's like only 2 years for all of that.
Was it 2? I thought he said 1.
It's 2 years since the death of Lelouch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Existentialism. But anyway, we also encounter well, I guess we should talk about the what is it? Soulless Lelouch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First, before I jump into like fighting.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was kind of,
it was cool.
It was a cool aspect.
Yeah. I liked that because it was kind of like needed punishment.
Yeah.
It's kind of like after all he's done, he can't just come back and be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to have like this what is it? What is that? Purgatory. Basically. He went through purgatory with, you know, and Cece, of course, carrying him along. That was cute. It was sweet.
Yes.
But Cece was the one who was with him the whole time. I appreciated that. And the fact that he was just this timid little total opposite of himself, and she had to bear seeing him like that. And the fact that she brought him back against his will.
Yeah, she did.
That was never it. We never dealt with that point, did we?
Yeah. Lucian's going to bring it up because he really just takes whatever the world's throwing at him.
Yes,
at this point. He doesn't have an objective, really.
Yeah. That was I was sure that was gonna come up though, because we like said it a couple times. Like I think Callan brought it up first. She was upset. Like, what are you doing? She was gonna kill him to get him out of his misery. He's like, why did you do this? And she was like, he made a promise or whatever that he has to keep. And then Suzaku beating him up and was like, how dare you do this and lie to us? It's like, no, I was the one who brought him against his will. Twice they brought up that point and they don't deal with it at all. So I'm wondering if it's going to come up in the next movie, or is it just something they just want to throw out there as like, listen, this wasn't a part of the plan. But they brought it up twice. Bring it up once would make sense to be like, this is just an answer to your question kind of thing. There's your answer, leave it alone. But they brought it up twice. That's what makes me question, like, are you going to do something with it?
Yeah. I just brushed it aside because I had that aspect of Lelouch just kind of wants the pain. But I, now that they kind of set up a season 2, I wonder if it'll go up there. Season 2. Movie 2.
Yeah.
Because the other 3 were not... They're not movies.
No.
They're just
not
recaps. Really. Yeah. Another piece that feels like they didn't tie off the story. They just cut it. He gets shocked.
Oh yeah, that was so.
And he goes down. It's like
underclimactic. No, is that it? The word?
Anti.
Yeah.
Anticlimactic.
Is he dead?
Yes, he did. The reason he is dead, we know, is because Saiku's Geass wore off.
Well, no, because
he could just be passed out.
Yeah, because what's her name's perception Geass?
Cece's?
No, not Cece. Callan's perception Geass just wore off on its own.
I thought that was because of Cece.
No.
But
it literally just faded off.
Yeah.
I did see it fade off, but I thought like somebody made it happen. Like he stopped it, or Cece did something. I don't know. No.
Yeah. And even then, it could have just been he reactivated it and Saga got caught in it again, because it's just like a field kind of thing.
Oh, that's true. Because I was wondering how the heck did Saika have it still? But I guess that could have been
Saika didn't have it the first time.
Not the first time.
I'm talking about
when she died.
From where she got it when they were in the place waiting to get the nightmare going, and then when they were doing the flotation.
Okay,
yeah. She still had it. I was just like, how is it lasting so long if it's supposed to wear off?
Yeah, he was weird because we also don't know where he got his Geass. They did introduce that concept of passing down Geass through Family Alliance.
Oh yeah, something about Nunnally's connection to Charles.
Yeah, like something to do with that.
And y'all people were like, the Geass doesn't get inherited. My headcanon is right. I don't care what you say.
There's a point.
Yeah. There's a connection to Charles. What is it?
Because where would he have gotten his? The guy who can warp things. They don't have a code.
Well, they did know Vivi.
I just remembered. She didn't... What's her name? Cece referred to Shamna as a master.
No, Shamna referred to Cece as a master.
I know that, but I thought Cece... I don't want to go back and look. But Cece, when she was going up to her, I thought she said something about like a former master or something like that to her. No? Was it the woman that was talking?
Yeah.
Oh, she said,
the voice
"Are you a former master?"
No, she said
it's. I'm talking about the end.
An honor to meet a master.
Yeah, at the very end she said that. But they also were wondering if she was a former master earlier in the movie, because they weren't sure.
Well, yeah, I know that about Cece. I don't know why I thought the Cece called her something that sounded like she would have been. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, it could have just been Vivi.
It could have just been Vivi.
Yeah.
It's just, they also said, though, that they split off from the Order 200 years ago.
300
years ago.
Yeah.
But he could have come from that. 600. But he also could have, he went around and did a lot of devious stuff. He's Vivi, so maybe.
Maybe trying to, like, build, maybe they were connected to Britannia in a good way, and he just kind of got people to just be...
They are main export is war stuff. So
makes sense.
Best friends with Britannia makes sense.
Makes sense.
Make it a sense.
And that also makes sense why Cornelia could hide out there, because they were former Britannian allies. No?
I thought she was there on Federation business.
That's what I thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because at first I thought she was with the Black Knights, but then we see she's like leader.
I know she was in Black Knights, but I thought
they brought Tamaki and Ogi. That's why I thought.
Oh, I thought Tamaki and Ogi came and joined them. I didn't realize they came with Cornelia. Okay, in my head, I thought she was hiding out there with her own group. I thought that's what they said. And I guess I was so confused.
It was a bit, because we definitely saw Black Knight soldiers in the room with Cornelia, but she isn't the leader of. She's not the CEO, because Zero's the CEO. So Zach who leads them. So it's just kind of like, I think all the groups coalesced at the same time in this one spot.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, so Shamla, she could have just been wrong, but she said Lelouch destroyed God at some point in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Cece when she went. Or is it Lulu?
I think it was a girl.
Because it was one of them when they went in. It was like, no, it was Cece, because she was remarking on the destruction of the place.
Yeah.
Oh, this must have happened when Lelouch destroyed God.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I thought that's what
I thought
Emperor was trying to do.
Was that we didn't do that.
Yeah. I thought.
Yeah, that might have been a dubbing error.
It must have been.
I don't know.
Because and the problem was that Charles, the memories or whatever were causing a block there. That Charles was doing that, but he wasn't supposed to have destroyed God. He was supposed to have kept time marching on.
Yeah. In fact, Charles and Marianne got deleted.
Yeah,
as far as we knew.
Yeah. Apparently not.
You watched the wrong recap movies.
I don't know.
That's very important.
Yes, it is.
But we do know that God is not dead per se.
It's just the collective consciousness.
No, I'm not even that. I'm saying it responds to the people themselves, because Lelouch was having the thought of, I'm just going to tell this thing what to do. And then it's like, wait a minute, changes his mind. And then it changes. Instead of this dark abyss, it floated them back to reality.
Yeah.
It straight up said, it's just a prank, bro.
Prank, bro.
I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm kidding.
No. So I feel like it was literally trying to get, like, telling him, you're making a wrong decision and you need to change your mind. And we see that apparently Geass can change.
Yeah, based on the person.
And their motives.
The
resolve. Yeah.
Which tracks, because when he fought his father, they explicitly like, you cannot command God, when he tried to Geass Jupiter thing in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, I'm not. I have a request for you, and then it worked. So you can ask things of it, but if you tell it things, you get Charles.
Yes. And I think that was something else I want to mention. Like, the lore grew, the Geass lore world. I feel like they really went hard on it much more in this movie. I feel.
I just realized that black marble thing. No, I'm not in
real life.
Not real life.
What's over there?
The black marble thing that we see. We've seen it in season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the intro. It's part of the intro card, isn't it? For season 1, that black marble.
I don't remember even looking at the intro. I hate intros.
Maybe it's my imagination, but
we can check it out.
I feel like I saw it before.
It would be a good callback, rather.
Yeah, and I thought it faded out of the Zero mask.
Oh, like what they did
in
Oh.
Quite possible. I just wanted to make mention of this before I forget it, because I forgot it earlier. I just liked the idea that they build it off of stuff that they mentioned in the past, especially regarding Lelouch's body, because Marianne had even said that they could have possibly brought Marianne back if the body was not destroyed. So Lelouch's body was not destroyed, so it could have been brought back. So it's not something like they just Deus Ex Machina. It was always we can possibly bring people back.
Yes. I've completely forgot about that. That's a good point.
That at all.
Yeah.
My brain just flushed that. I was like, that's irrelevant.
I think it was even on the table to bring Marianne back. It just she didn't want to at the time. She really didn't care. Yeah. Because Charles said it too. He was like, we could bring her back, but time.
Words. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Yeah,
I'm glad about that.
Yeah, I like that kind of foreshadowing thing.
That makes the whole grab his body, resurrect him thing feel less forced.
Yeah, definitely. Although he still got impaled, guys. His stomach is gone.
Yeah, but still, look, what's her name? Cece can relive. Oh, speaking of which,
she can relive.
She can relive. We found out the mechanics of that.
Yeah, there are copies of her.
Is it her?
Oh yeah.
She takes pieces from the Seas world.
It builds it on the fly.
Yeah. I thought it was just. Was it copies of her? I thought it was like from random souls.
I thought it was copies of her because they were saying that I guess there are still parts there where she can still come back.
That's what she was saying, yeah. But she said because the connection was destroyed to C's world, she can't even get back in except at these specific places. That's what she was saying. So that's why, like, the fact that she came back alive those last 2 times that she was shot up was like by chance, luck, or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I just remember him saying like it was built on the fly or something like that. So I don't remember the mechanics of it.
I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, the when it just left as immediately as it came. Lelouch's comeback was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought that we were like, oh no, Lelouch is gone when CC came back, because we're like, where's his body?
Yeah.
And he's just like, what's up, guys? Dramatic entrance.
Yeah, of course. Oh, they forgot to do the hand though.
Yes,
I think he was leaning on his hand at one point, but it wasn't as like bony.
He wasn't quite there yet.
It wasn't there. And the face.
You had to get warmed up again, you know? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, Cece randomly said this. When she was going through the mystical part of that world, she said, hey, what is this? Is this refrain?
Oh, yeah. What the heck? Why do you just randomly mention
is
refrain?
This drugs?
Why do they use the same name for 2 things?
Yeah, I was confused.
There's no way it's actually the drug, right?
No, it has to be something else.
Why would she?
Or is it? Is this the real mechanics of refrain?
That'd be crazy.
It throws you into C's world.
Incredible. Yeah. That was really random.
Also a random thing from back then too. Callan crying on Lelouch when he was looking at her like, he's like, don't give me those puppy dog eyes. And then she starts crying.
Yeah.
And then he comes and hugs her. I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
That was cute.
That was adorable.
It still annoyed me though, because I'm like, guys, you're in the enemy camp right now.
Yeah.
You cannot take time for this.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to figure things out. They were looking around, and so they had time to cry on each other's shoulders. That's fine.
No. But yeah, and then we have our prison break. Turns out all of the prisoners were just...
Well, not all of them, apparently. But a lot of them, yeah. They were hiding among the prisoners.
Yeah, the warden is among the prisoners.
He's crazy. We do learn he's crazy from the guy, the one with the Geass power. No, not that one. It was the other one. The long hair one. The one that we said was evil.
Yeah.
Green hair.
He was, as he was coming, he was like, Bitul will probably deal with him. I hate that guy. He's always stealing.
Sucks.
Jumped up bandit.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Hate him.
But he has him to run the prison, and he does crazy things like that, like hide in the jail.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah. He just wants to have a good time, you know.
More prisoners are coming, guys. Get your spots.
Get your spots, guys.
Oh my gosh, it's fun. It's time. Yeah. And then Suzaku meeting Lelouch again was actually kind of nice.
I liked
as much
that
as
meeting.
he punched him up. I was like, that was kind of nice.
Yeah. They gave us nice white background scene as the water flying in the air, all of it. It was great. And Lelouch smiling at the end there.
Yeah, I wrote punched but smiling.
Yeah.
About Lelouch, yeah. And Lelouch once again doing his thing of explaining
nothing. Ugh. I was actually happy that happened, because it's like true to character. Because if he had started explaining, it would have made me not like the movie as much as like, guys, stick with plot.
I don't think we would have remembered, but like the fact that he didn't made us remember, oh right, this is a thing he does.
Oh, that's true, perhaps.
Because it's so logical to explain the situation. To just explain yourself to the person who's beating you.
No. I mean, honestly, even when at the shrine when they were meeting, Lelouch had time to they were alone.
Yeah.
Could have explained, no, this is what happened with Yuffie.
Yeah.
This is why I'm using the Geass. This is my plan. No, I'm just like, you can beat me up, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wrote down, this is what Nikki saw. Because remember, all those years ago, like, you saw a major spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to, like, work overtime to convince you that you didn't.
Yes.
You're looking like for thumbnails for.
No, I wasn't looking for thumbnails. I just opened our React City, and it was on YouTube front page instead of the YouTube Studio, and I was like, "What's that?" It was some Lelouch Suzaku reaction, Code Geass reaction. Is like, "Oh no, run away!"
Yeah, and it was like Suzaku bandaged up
like this. Yeah. I was like, when is that gonna come up? And it never did.
I couldn't even remember that happening, so I was like, what the heck did she see? So now we know.
Yeah. This apparently. Yeah. You skipped way
ahead. We were like in middle of season 1 when that happened.
Yes, it was way back in the beginning.
It was like probably like a couple episodes in.
Yeah. But yeah.
I felt like I had more to talk about with the Suzaku and Lelouch. I mean, all right. Does Suzaku forgiving Lelouch seem a little bit almost like too much for his character? Maybe it's just the fact that, you know, the whole thing has been said and done. He did literally die.
Yeah, he killed him, which was his goal.
Yeah.
He's like getting vengeance. It's like a dog chasing his tail and actually catching it. Well, okay, what do I do now? You know, he got his vengeance. And actually I feel like through the process of having to work with Lelouch, understanding his mind and realizing why he continued what he did, is probably coming to understand why he had to make the decisions he made. So I feel like even if he's angry about the decisions he made, I think he's come to be like, no, this is Lelouch and this plan had to happen.
I think it's a big mixed bag. Like, Suzaku has had 2 years to see the results of his labor, right? So the world is a better place. So living through that's way different. But then also, he was kind of getting what he wanted by beating him. Like, he's always just wanted to beat up Lelouch for the things he's done. But then Cece comes in, and the crux of the issue is, you've lied to me so many times, but this one time for Zero Requiem, you're not lying to me. So he finds out he lies to him again. Even though the world's better, he's like, I can't believe he lied to me, and starts beating him. But then when Cece explains, no, it wasn't his choice, then there's really no reason to hurt him. Yeah. He fulfilled his end of the bargain.
Yeah.
He did everything he said he was going to do, so they're just like... But Lelouch just... He's always just wanted to be punished.
Yeah. This is true. He even says it again to Shamna at the end.
He's like, you would deny me my pain.
Yeah.
He feels he deserves help.
Yeah. He wants to leave his sister that he worked so hard to save, to leave her alone and go off with his lover. Which I mean, it's a great ending, but
wants her to be happy.
Yeah, that's all he wanted.
And she's good now. It's been 2 years, and she can handle herself.
And also, yeah, even from before, his plan was to leave her with Suzaku. So he got his first plan. His plan to come through to leave her alone with the knight Suzaku as the leader.
Well, with Zero.
Zero. Oh yeah, we got a huge upgrade for Lelouch. He released people from his Geass.
Oh yeah.
He gassed the staff of the prison, and then he let them go after he let them out. He said,
"Yeah, he's like,
I'm
like,
yes."
So this would have fixed so many things.
Yes, he could have released Yuffie.
No, I don't think he could have.
No.
I think what happens now is, I think he has a code for one, because he's got like that brand thing on him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not immortal, but I think he is. But it makes sense because if he still has his Geass ability and he's now at the same level of Cece, then that would mean that Cece still has her Geass, which I believe it would make people love her or something like that, which should always be on, unless she has a way to turn it off now.
Right.
So now he has a way to turn his off, like she does.
Right. That's what I was gonna say, because he definitely does.
He has a turn off button.
Yeah, he doesn't do the contacts thing anymore. He just turns on, turns off.
Yeah.
Or maybe it could be the thing that they mentioned with Shamna. The Geass changed because his resolves changed.
That could have also been the case.
I think it's also just maybe built in with the Geass. As it gets stronger, it just metamorphosizes. What? Metamorphosizes?
Metamorphosizes.
Yeah, is that really word? Okay.
So.
Yeah, it's just like it's growing, evolving, and it's changing with him. Maybe along with the whole resolve change thing, but I lean more towards it's just powering up.
If that was the case, I feel like CC would have mentioned it. Because Mao was an issue for so long.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mao. Yeah, that brings it. But Mao never happens.
True. But I just feel like the logical jump of if they are at the same level and Lelouch still has his Geass, that means Cece should still have her Geass. But she doesn't use it. And we know hers broke at one point, forcing everyone to love her. So that means she has a way to turn it off. Or could have a way to turn it off. But we know Lelouch has a way to turn it off. So then transfer that backward, vice versa.
She must have
She has a way to turn it off.
Yeah.
Which then, I assume, is because he's now at her level that he can do that. Because that would also be an apprentice surpassing the master moment of why you would want to pass it on to the next person.
And I kept forgetting about the whole fact that Mao never showed up in the movies. First of all, his arc never had to happen. And it only informed us of C's world, because she that's the first time she mentioned C's world.
It also tells us about Lelouch and Suzaku. That's when Lelouch officially found out that Suzaku killed his father, because he saw it in the image shockwave
in this
thing.
one. Yeah,
he saw less of it in the original series than he did in this recap.
That's true. But also the fact that they took out Mao is what I was going for. Kind of took away that whole idea of the evolving of the Geass, since it never evolved properly for him. Or maybe it's because, coming back to the whole resolve thing, his mind was broken, and it's like he couldn't become a different person. He was just kind of stuck in this loop of only listening to Cece's voice and being kind of, I don't know, crazy for hearing all the voices all the time. So maybe they could have written it out that way too, but just not having it at all kind of takes away that question.
Yeah.
And leaves what happened to him to be okay.
It's just, even though we can live without his arc, I do feel like it was kind of instrumental in showing why people made as extreme decisions as they did. Because the whole Strange Geass Order thing seems wholly unnecessary and extremely brutal.
Yeah,
now
in the
that
movies.
he doesn't have the pain of Shirley's death.
Yeah. Or anything to do with Mao.
Yeah. Or even wanting to kill Rolo.
Yeah. A lot of that just seems hard to swallow afterwards.
It makes Lelouch seem more callous. Which I will say, I got the feeling of a colder Lelouch in this movie.
Yes. A little bit.
Yes.
I thought they did kind of mention that. It's like, he seems kind of different. I thought that maybe that was him being, like, him not having to put up the facade anymore of like, oh, I definitely care, or like reading your brain and telling you exactly what you want to hear. He's just doing what he's doing. He doesn't really care what they think.
A great example of that was when Suzaku went up to talk to him on the tower, and he was like, I have some things to say to you, some hard things or whatever, and Lelouch was like, make it quick because I've got something, I gotta figure out this plan. I was like, wow, okay, Lelouch. He's just being straight up honest, like, I have better things to do than talk to you.
Yeah.
Be like turning to Cece.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe. Because even when Suzaku just woke up and he was just on his computer thing or whatever, Lelouch Suzaku was like, I don't remember what he said, but he was basically like, you're being really cold. He was like, oh, sorry, force of habit.
Oh.
And then he just like looks at him. Fight. Comments.
I loved the POVs that we got of Shamna, the guy who had the bad eyes. That every time we saw
Shalio. It's Shalio. I found his name.
Yeah, Shalio, seeing through his eyes, the fuzziness, and I just found that very enjoyable.
I like that too. Yeah. And I forgot. He also mentioned being pieced back together. By the people from C's world. So so I think Shamna.
I didn't hear the people from C's world.
It was something from C's world.
He just said all of the people. He just something like he was put back together.
He was put back together.
All the people who sacrificed themselves to put his body together.
Yeah, perhaps it wasn't C's world. Maybe I just put that in my own head. But yeah, he's definitely like the crazy mad scientist. Like he gathering data on people and becoming them basically to best them.
Yeah, and also we never got an explanation for all the symbols on him.
Yeah, I think it's just a religious thing.
But nobody else has them, and his glow.
Or it could have just been the fact that he's pieced together from random. He's a robot.
He's a robot.
He's a cyborg. Not a cyborg. What do you call it?
He's also very pale.
Did he have Geass symbols?
No, it's just circular random symbols all over his body.
They glow.
Even when he was like in the bath, he was like full of scars and symbols as well. You could see.
Oh.
Very starkly compared
What if
to
he
his
is
sister.
Frankenstein? Like, what if he literally has been put back together?
Most likely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he's half blind. Like, maybe that was just one of the things that happened. Maybe he's not. At first it was like, oh, he was born blind or something like that, but he became a great king and a great fighter because of his, talent, like scientifically. But no, it could have just been one of the things he lost.
Yeah, I thought that this is just like at first I thought it was like a story of someone just uphill battle trying to become the best, or it could have just been their main economy was selling warfare or mercenaries rather, right? He could have just gotten destroyed one day, and they had to put him back together.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is interesting to have someone like him though, like
he was a cool character,
completely crippled, can't see, but he's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
And insane.
Yeah. It was kind of sad when he was like, he realized his sister must have been dead, although she wasn't. She was just sleeping. Basically dead.
He's like, I'm alone.
I'm alone, and he starts bleeding, crying blood.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty touching. I understood like the whole relationship they had between them was very close, and I knew that when he would go, that it would have been a little sad moment. It was like, oh, pity.
I felt nothing.
Why is it when he died that red swirly thing happened?
I thought that maybe that I'm just guessing because I could not figure out why either. Maybe that was we saw like the blood red people swirling in C's world. I thought that was maybe them becoming that.
I just haven't thought about that. I have a thought related to that. What I think it is, I think it's because of the way he lived. His death or his, I guess, joining of C's world is not quite a pleasant one. Like he dies in
purgatory first.
Because Shamna does say she's gonna see him in this world because that's basically where she's gonna live.
Yeah, she's waiting
for him to come, and I don't think he's gonna be like a happy soul. Is what I'm thinking. So that was like him joining. It's like, oh no, this is hell. Yeah, kind of thing.
I was very confused by that.
And they never explain it at all.
Well, not the swirly thing. Like, why she chose to stay there. I know she was waiting for him, but if he's coming through, he's passing through. Right? So he's going somewhere.
Yeah.
So why would you not pass on as well?
Yeah, so
you're just going to say hi and he's gone, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because otherwise, why do you have the option?
Oh, actually, is he passing through? Because she was like, she wants to stay here because she can be with the people, be with her people or the people.
Yeah, the people who have passed before.
Yeah, so it's not, the way she said it didn't seem to me like they were passing by, that she would, I feel like she can kind of like commune with them even.
Well, yeah, kind of like how Charles was talking with Clovis.
Right.
Stuff like that. But that's my question is, what's the difference if you're with them on the other side? Is it just like a salt where everyone is in this big pool of consciousness, but someone who is not in it can speak with them? Is it like that? Because I'm just wondering like what the benefit is of staying here, other than being with them. Because you would be with them if you passed on. But
since they're not telling us anything right now about the whole orb that she was worshiping, we can theorize it to the death. So she, at the last one, where she was like, finally, and then she sees a reflection of herself upside down with a crazy face.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if that was the god of that world trying to show her, you need to look at yourself. Something's wrong with you. I don't know what else to think about it. Like she's reaching for this sort of.
She wants to be like the first Geass person. She had mentioned that before.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for you to refresh my memory. I don't remember what she said.
That's all I remember. She wants to be the first Geass person and make the country into the perfect country with all the things. Conquer the world.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yes. But the Geass world did not think she was meant to do so.
No, let's not do that. Shamna.
So that could have also been foreshadowing for what we see at the very end of this movie, which is like an anti-Lelouch and anti-CC.
Yeah.
Like
I did notice.
Splitting people in half, maybe. That would also explain why she was so much calmer in the other side.
Maybe she thought, now I can do what I want to do. She never has to leave.
Oh, no. I'm saying, that's her good side.
Oh.
Like, maybe she was split. Her personality was split, and the bad side is out there, too.
I think
you get what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
Yeah, but where would the bad side be? Like existing as a being?
Inside the world, because you're trapped there.
Oh, okay.
But this is kind of a theory I've got going. So we saw at the end, Lelouch has like a red thing on him, kind of like the Geass skull did in Akira the Exile. So, also, we know that the Geasses have ability to change based on the person. And so, in a way, kind of corrupted. What if, because of whatever it is Charles did with that well that blocked or whatever, somehow people are being split in two, but because both Cece and Lelouch have been to the other side and came back out after this corruption thing has occurred, it has been splitting them. And so now there is a demon Lelouch and Cece who are just allowing people to fulfill their desires so long as you go after the bad side, kind of like the Skull Demon did.
Okay, I think that you're referring to the very last scene.
The very last scene.
Okay,
Yes.
you weren't there.
Because remember, the skull also makes people like consumed with their desires of what they want, and in fact, it tells you straight up, it's like, I want you to kill or do whatever it is that you want, but you need to continually pursue that thing, evil. So maybe that's kind of what they become.
Oh man,
I'm just because I was also taken aback by how nicer the lady was on the other side.
Yeah.
Like she was just like, yeah, we were wrong. Shouldn't have done any of that. Waiting for him.
Yeah.
Unless she got split too, and that's what we saw when she saw herself being the twisted version upside down.
Yeah, maybe that was
her split.
The split. Oh my gosh. I want to see that theory come to true. Come to true. But I don't at the same time.
Yeah. Lelouch and Cece.
They're finally happy.
They're
what?
They're happy.
C2?
Oh, okay.
L2? Maybe that's why they
maybe
have
they're two instead. Maybe there's a C1 and L1.
No. It's just their names. It'd be crazy if we came across it like, I'm C1. Like, no. The prophecy was true.
Only one C and one L.
Oh yeah, and Shalma, the woman, she kind of looks like Shamna. Shamna. Shamna, she kind of looks like the lady who was in the tapestry in Akira the Exile, who was, remember they looked at the tapestry? There's a blonde lady who was holding.
Yes.
Kind of looks like her.
Any blonde lady we find for the future episodes, they're all possibilities.
Yeah.
And I was throwing it out there, just in case it is it, I can take credit. I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I said it first.
And right at the end, when everything is all said and done, Lelouch and Nunnally and Suzaku finally talk. They're like, you don't have to carry this burden on your own, brother.
Oh, I blocked that out because of her voice. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Continue.
She was like, you don't have to carry this burden on your own. And then Suzaku was smiling. He was like, maybe,
yes, he did smile.
Maybe we'll all adventure together.
Nope.
And then he runs away.
Yeah, Lelouch is like, no. I have a promise to fulfill. I get, that's in my head. That's what he said. To get out the room, and then run breathlessly towards Cece. And she was straight up like,
nothing.
Some things never change.
Yeah, that was funny.
I love it because for the longest time I couldn't tell if they were doing it on purpose or not. They were definitely
doing it on purpose.
Yeah, that was funny.
But I mean, yeah, it's. I'm glad they got to say their goodbyes. Assumedly, off screen said their goodbyes, but he also accepted that she is capable and she can look after herself. Which the whole story, he was just kind of like always trying to save her. Even in this movie, just trying to save her.
Yeah.
I guess now she'll be okay, and even if she isn't, Suzaku can handle it. Maybe, possibly.
They need to change her chair into like a mini gurney.
Yeah, why can't they follow after Shalio? Yes, we keep saying that, but they never do.
They can make her fly.
Make her fly.
Turns out she's the best pilot.
Yeah, because she's good at with her hands, like making things.
Origami fingers.
The Giga Fortresses.
Yeah, with the armor and stuff.
The tech upgrades for the Gurrens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was disappointed at first. Like, I thought they were cool, but at the same time, I was like, I really missed the sleek design of the smaller ones.
I'm glad that they also thought that.
Yes.
It was like, okay, guys, we're just going to have to shed it at some point in this movie.
I think it was just to keep showing, like, technological advancements, which they did kind of do. There was a lot more shields in this movie with the nightmare frames.
Yeah.
Lloyd with random shields. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He had one that just automatically activated, because that's what happened when Cecile got shot. His activated when he turned his back. It activated and blocked him and Nina, but not him and Nina, him and Sayako, I think.
Yeah, and the tech upgrade for the Giga Fortress comes from the Siegfried, because the Siegfried, which Jeremiah originally had, was a Giga Fortress. So they now have some, even though Jeremiah never got another Siegfried. But yeah.
Jeremiah's like, I have shed my old self. I am orange.
Speaking of which, Jeremiah didn't really get a moment in this movie.
I mean, he got a heart blessed.
I forgot about that.
My loyal heart! And his thing was like this. In my head, he's like this.
That'd be hilarious.
I did forget about that. It was so quick.
I love Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's just the best.
It took him a while to get out there, but both he and Anya were on the field. It was cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's just so many characters to juggle now.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they did all right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Anya was here, which is amazing.
Speaking of which, I forgot to say, Anya called him Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh?
He's Jerry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's Jerry.
Yeah. Sorry.
What?
You didn't want that ship.
Oh, I don't think it's a
Shirley.
ship.
No, I said Anya called him Jerry.
Yeah. It was Jeremiah.
Oh, you were
and
saying
Shirley.
it was Shirley. Oh.
I have no clue how old.
Oh, we don't know how old Anya is. That's true.
I don't think they're a ship.
No?
I think you're just looking after her.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The employee at the orange farm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And now Sayako's there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe they're just maybe it's Jeremiah and Sayako and Anya's the child now. They just have a whole family.
Dude, their kid would be insane.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to make you an android child.
You know, they flip through the air, both of them. The kid just ship flies.
Just like, and the child explodes, and out comes another child.
Oh my god. I guess we should. I guess we should probably grade this.
Yeah, because we're not going to see another Code Geass for a while.
Yeah, at least till 2023 minimum.
It was a really good story, but honestly, how snipped the end feels kind of stunted it for me a little bit. So, but even then, with like what they did with the characters, it still felt like logical progression. All except Cafe Zero. But you know what? I love it anyway. I didn't see like logically why, but Tamaki having the jacket with a heart around Zero, that really bumped it back up for me. So it's an A for me.
I forgot to mention one other gripe I had was No. I think, we talked about the fact that it was dub. I forgot the other thing that I was going to say. Anyways, the dub really hurt it for me. I suffered because I fell out of immersion. And I actually enjoyed this Code Geass movie. I dreaded going through more Code Geass, as you know. Yeah. But I enjoyed this movie. And, I remember the other gripe, which is the weirdest gripe. You're going to laugh. The fact that it ended so... And you said it's not bow-tied. I feel like it was too pristine at the end. That last scene after credit, I was like, okay, good. But, like, the fact that it was like, oh, happy, yay. It was almost Akira the Exile in my head. It's not quite. But I'm just saying, it was so happy. It was like, this didn't feel Code Geass to me. Like, I was feeling for more of a bittersweet ending. We kind of got at that with him saying goodbye to Nunnally, but I felt like that was like, brother, say bye, move to another state kind of thing. I'll see you later. I'll come visit.
Cece did say she'd drop by from time to time.
Yeah, they'll see each other, and it's you don't want to be hanging over your sister trying to protect her. That's unhealthy, being overprotective like that. So I felt like it was okay to split off. So it didn't really feel like bittersweet, and so it felt like almost too nice of an ending for Code Geass. I didn't. Not that I wanted. That's the thing. I'm happy with it. It just didn't fit Code Geass. Okay. It just didn't fit the mold that I've been forced to accept for all through the entire seasons. For that, but still saying that with the dub that I hated and the ending that was not what I was expected, but I still liked it. I give it an A+. I really liked it, and I think those things hold it from an S to me. And that's saying a lot because I would not have recommended Code Geass to anybody, but I really liked this movie. I just wish, like, there's some things in this movie you're going to be like, what? if you didn't watch the recap movies. Like, I want someone to just take all the different changes from the movie and just make a YouTube video for you. So just watch the YouTube video and go watch the movie.
I'm pretty sure that it does exist.
Yeah.
Some commentators are selling us like some channels to just go watch instead of watching the movies.
Yeah, but we're, being on our channel, we have to just watch it.
And we had already promised.
Yeah.
And here we keep our promises, except the ones I edit out of the videos. But we keep our promises.
Yeah, I'm A+. So what do you...
I mean, I was of three minds about this. I was thinking about it as a movie, as a Code Geass movie, and as a finishing for the series kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting rid of the as a movie thing because you really shouldn't be watching this if you haven't seen Code Geass.
Yeah.
This is not just an anime movie. This is a Code Geass anime movie.
This is true.
And as a Code Geass anime movie, the things you pointed out of it, like not having a whole lot of bitterness to this ending, not feeling like a Code Geass dramatic ending, that is there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm a sucker for feel good after a lot of pain, and I really enjoy seeing these characters have a happy ending. It almost felt like a fan fiction happy ending level.
Yeah, it did.
But I like it.
Same.
Like, after all of the torture everyone went through, seeing everyone being happy in an ending like this, I still have the sadness of the original. And weirdly enough, this is the one area the alternate universe works. Because the original's pain can still be there.
Yeah.
If you kind of want it to be. Yeah. Even though, it's really not the original anymore.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as a Code Geass movie, I do have a couple of gripes with it. But it's setting up these demon thingies. It forgetting about the Code Geass demon skull, forgetting about the caretaker. Why did they mention that this is canon to Akira the Exile? I gave it a lot of passes with the recap movies. Can't give it a pass here. That's a problem. They really need to get their canon together and what do you want to do with this. Show a continued story that has things touching each other. Not constantly dropping hint giveaways like Brain Raid and over here, and then the caretaker over there. And then in this movie talking about Lelouch destroying God. A lot of drop strings that are attaching. And it has to attach at some point, or it's just mysteries for mystery's sake. But I really did enjoy this, so I give it an A+.
Yeah.
It felt like Code Geass for the most part, except for the ending. But it felt like Code Geass.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just happy that my ship sailed.
Yeah.
Cece and
that's all they had to give us. No kiss. We never got a kiss, except when Cece did kiss him. But we never got a real kiss. Never got a real Lelouch kiss back kiss. It was always Cece kiss. Fake kiss and kiss. Anyways, we got hands holding.
Yeah,
it's just enough.
That was almost as good as a kiss.
Yeah,
honestly,
not almost.
It was as good. As
it was just as good.
With both two emotionally stunted people. I love it.
I love it.
It's fantastic.
And they have another movie, so they needed to they need to have something for you to look forward to.
Yeah, I can't kiss yet.
Yeah, she doesn't have a last name, so he just took the name scheme entirely. Like, I'm L2.
I'm L2.
That 10-second. Might have been longer than that shot of just staring at her face, going through the emotions.
Yes.
It was good.
It was good. Yeah. Oh, that was the last thing before we end. Some of the animation I really hated. Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Point out one.
No, I didn't. It reminded me of some parts of the movie. Sorry, the recap movies where you had the old Code Geass animation and then random CRISPR animation. But the what is it? The smoothness didn't feel smooth. It felt almost not sketchy. I don't want to say sketchy, but like not clean. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I didn't really like the animation that much. I can't. I have to, like, especially that scene with Cece. It felt low budget.
Wow.
Really? Yeah. I like the fight scenes. Not all of it, just some of it. Not low budget. I'm being too mean. It's not that bad. I'm sorry. It's not all of it, but there were some parts of the animation I didn't really like. I can't tell you what it is because I'm not versed on the animation that much, and I usually get drawn into the animation or anime itself.
Yeah.
And don't pay attention to the animation until it's a problem. But I did notice like some of it I didn't like. I don't know. It was too subtle.
But hey, I mean, there is another movie on its way at some point. We know it's being made.
It is.
I can't remember her name. I'm not gonna try to say that name. But yeah, so guys, a couple things. Thank you very much for being with us through this whole Code Geass journey. This is one of the longest shows that we've ever had on this channel. Very, very long. Remember to check the pinned comment to vote. Whatever it is, you should be able to follow the link, be it patrons or public comments. I'll remember to change it.
New show.
Whatever that new show is, I hope you enjoy that as well. So thank you guys very much for being here. You guys, if you liked your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and check out that Patreon description if you want to see the uncut version of this movie or a week ahead for anything else that we do. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons, Jesse Gallimore, Nocturnal Legends, Joel Cruz Fernandez, and Her Yang.